Hey everyone, this is Satamia from Alchemist Academy. Today I'd like to answer a very specific question, a question that has been asked to me quite recently. So the question is, does pitch really impact my speaking scores? First of all, I want you to understand what is pitch, alright? Pitch in very simple terms, it simply means the highs and the lows of your voice. So there's a range, right? Now, pitch usually correlates to your tone and your intonation. Sometimes when you speak really high, your voice becomes louder. Sometimes when you speak really low, it just goes a little bit soft, like quieter. Now, first thing first, I want you to understand that we've got two classes in our pitch. We've got the men's voice, we've got the women's voice. Women's pitch usually should be between 180 to 255 hertz, and for men it should be between 85 and 165 hertz. Now you'd be thinking like, why the women's pitch is a little bit higher and men's is a little bit lower. Men's pitch has got more bass to it and women's pitch is usually lighter. That's why it's got a little bit more higher range. Now, first thing first, let's say if you got a response or if you got an evaluation, or if you got a feedback based on your test that your pitch is too high, that's why you didn't get the score. You just should not blindly believe it. That's the first thing I would recommend. Just to clear your doubt and to clear the phobia that you have in your mind that, oh my god, my pitch is too high, I would highly recommend download this application. It's called Voice Pitch Analyzer. You can speak paragraphs. It has got paragraphs in it. You just need to speak some paragraphs in it and the app can tell you instantly what is the level of your pitch. Now let's say if your pitch is exactly between this range, you need not worry about it. You should be absolutely fine in the real test. Even if it is too close to the higher notes, you can obviously speak a little bit more softer and it should be still fine. Or if it is too low, you can speak a little bit louder and it should be fine. You do not need to amend your voice. You do not need to change your voice. You do not need to speak like a man. Like if it's for the girls, you do not need to speak like a man. You just need to speak a lot more clearer. For my students, some of them who've had a pitch issue or some of them who've had speech issues, like their voice was too strong, I've got two very solid examples. I've got Harjeet and I've also had Iqbal, two people who've got pitch issues. The only thing that I told them is just focus on the clarity of what you say and try to be consistent. If you can be clear, if you can be consistent, and if you know you're on the right range, believe me, nothing can stop you from getting your desired scores in PT. So I highly recommend that if you're not so sure about the pitch, just don't go by someone's feedback. Please make sure that you actually research like what is your exact pitch and then you work on it. Always know what's your strengths and your weaknesses and try to use them in the best possible way. And if you're looking for the best place to train for PT or not, look no further. In Brisbane and Gold Coast, Alchemist Academy is the place to be. Thank you.